From reaching trail to the Great March, from the aging ocean to the endless sea, from Fisherman's Row to Godcroft's. Live from Studio A in PressCorps World Headquarters, this is Foxhole Flash, bringing you the latest news from across the Siva Valley War Zone.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. For the PressCorps, I'm Geoffrey Jennings. Here in the 59th conflict of the Foxhole War, it's day 57. We'll get back to you soon enough to the back lines where a lot of troops are blowing off some steam, particularly back in the Red Rooster Roadhouse where Ken Rister is hosting his show, the debut of his latest show, The Weekend Pass, Party Jazz, very exciting stuff. But in the meantime, he knows that I got to take over if there's some news to be broken, and we do have some news here for you. Current combined casualty counts are topping 315,000 dead. Colonials about 3,000 more than the Wardens, but that's hardly a significant gap. This is going to be one of the bloodiest ones we've had in a long time. All across the front line, all across the Siva Valley War Zone, from Fisherman's Row to Tempest Island, the front line is certainly very, very active. In Lockmore, the Wardens have been pushing hard down southward and have pierced into Fairmore, the central city in Lockmore, a very important docking port for the Wardens there. It is reported that an overwhelming Warden infantry force has pierced deep into the city, and the Colonials, in their part, still have controlled the southwest sector, particularly the two safe houses that flank the south and the west. However, the town hall is in danger of falling, as just a few blocks away the Wardens are pushing forward and pushing southward indeed. It's been reported that the docks are already cut off from the actual town hall. CQC already abundant. In Fisherman's Row, the Wardens and Colonials continue to fight in the southwest sector of the map. Seems a lot of close quarters fighting, a lot of thin fighting, hardly any room for flanks. And in fact, moving all the way to the other side of the map in Tempest Island, you see a repeat of that there, although this time the Wardens do have a bit more room to maneuver, considering that it is basically down to 3 bridge battles. North of Surge Gate, north and west of the Rush, it's down to 3 major bridges where the Colonials are attempting to stem the tide and hold back the Warden onslaught from pushing further into the region. Should the town of the Rush fall in Tempest Island, the Colonials may not have much room left to defend. They will have the last third of the region in the southwest, but there might be a consolation compared to the Warden dominance that they may assert in the various see-throughs. In Endless Shore, the Colonials have bounced back. Previously, they had lost the entire region and had lost particularly the southern thirds of the region, but it seems that the Colonials have pushed back and taken back Iron Junction, the Overland, and Woodbine, pushing further north towards Enduring Wake, and hopefully, for them, the Saltbrook Channel, famed city of salt. Wardens, in their part, are holding their own for now at the various bridges at Kelpie's Main and south of Battered Landing, although it has been reported that the Colonials are pushing northward in the center, north of the Overland, the Wardens engaging them there. In the Drowned Vale, Colonial forces have taken Loggerhead and secured the local safe house and pushed across and are attempting to take the Salt Caps, the last vestige of Warden holdout in the region. Salt Caps itself has been under some siege for quite some time due to Colonial forces and Colonial pressure moving north from Singing Serpents. However, the Wardens, for their part, seem to be holding firm, at least for now. No surprise if that falls in the next several hours. And in the Deadlands, the Wardens capitalizing on their gains, their central position in the pits, very strong position, laden with defenses, and the Colonials know this, colonial offensives northward from the salt farms seem to have been unsuccessful. And in that time, the wardens have pushed on their eastern flank at Brine Glen and taking a majority of the sector there. Colonial resistance in the area is still reported. However, the wardens appear to have a good grasp on that east flank, at least for the time being. That can change at any moment, however, so stay tuned. Again, casualties topping at 3,015 and counting. That number may very well be higher than what we currently have at the current moment. And in additional news, a very important development here, both armies have deployed secure maps. Secure maps for any public broadcasters hoping to share their experience, certainly part of our mission as well, but for all the individual broadcasters, you can now hit N, hit the letter N, and the secure map will now show up on your screen and for those viewing as well, displaying information that can only be seen by both sides, therefore ensuring that no critical intelligence is not accidentally leaked while visually broadcasting. It should be known that the PressCorps has thought ahead, and we don't broadcast any visuals whatsoever, so we're ahead of the curve there. I guess that's what radio's for. Regardless, jokes aside, let's get back to the music, let's get back to the radio, and let's get back to the weekend pass, party jazz, all weekend night, but I think our correspondent Ken Rister will take it over. Let's get back to the Red Rooster Roadhouse. Ken Rister's taking over. Ken?
Let's be honest, you're not taking a shower anyway. You're listening to the Weekend Pass, party jazz for the soldier on leave all weekend night, here on PressCorps Radio.